this video, we'll be looking at how you layer objects, either by placing them in front or behind other objects on the work area. Here are a few examples of some layering that we've done in order to do a couple of hide and reveal tricks or to set up a little story. So if I start with the math sum, 21 times 24, if I move it out the way, there is the answer. So the answer is behind the question. Same with the cat. If I take the cat and I move it, the word is behind or in front in this instance. Because it's the same color, I can remove it and it reveals the answer. Here we have Jack and Jill nursery rhyme. I'm going to take Jack. He is behind the scene. Jill is in front of it, so it works. So I need to move Jack into the front of the screen or move the scene to the back behind Jack so that it works. And how we do that is by selecting the object we want to move. I'm going to select Jack. I know that Jack is behind the scene, so I would need to bring Jack in front of the scene. So on the drop down menu, I click on Order. There are 4 options: bring to front, send to back, bring forward, or send backward. The first 2 move the object completely to the back or completely to the front. So bring to front will bring it right to the front. Send to back will send it right to the back. If I have a number of objects and I only want to bring him forward 1 or 2, I can click on the bring forward or the send backward. In this instance, I'm going to click on bring to front. Jack will then come to the front and he now can go into the scene. The pail, again, falls behind it. So I can do one of 2 things. I can select the pail and bring it to the front, or if I wanted, I could actually select the scene and send that to the back. Let's bring the pail to the front. And now it fits onto our scene. Here is another example. Teacher is busy setting up a lesson. This lesson involves apartheid and how it's happening around the world. They want to go onto the internet page. They want to find a picture and they want to put it in. Through my Google search, copy the image and paste the image. That, you can see, has come in front of my articles that I already have. So when you're setting up your lesson, it's important that you either design the lesson correctly in the beginning so you know what's going to be at the back or you know what's going to be in the front. But if not, when you prepare it, you can go and click on the drop down, go to Order, and send to back. Now here you can see that bring to front is grayed out because this object is the last object that I put on, so it's right in the front. Now send it to back and you'll see that it fits behind my writing. Another example involves 3 sets of layers. 1 at the back, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the front. This page asks us to look at each angle, determine the type of angle it is, drag the magnifying glass over it and see the angle value. So let's go follow those instructions. If I go over there, you can suddenly see 160 degrees. If I go down, 30 degrees, 110, 95, 9. But those weren't there originally. They are there. They are just the same color as the background. And what we are doing is we're taking this magnifying glass and sticking it in between the 2. This allows for me to see the color of the number. So if I had to think of layers, the background would be where the angles are, the actual pictures. I've then gone and put my magnifying glass, and after that I put my number. The trick here is to make sure that the number is the same color as the background. Here's another example. Use the magic square below to see words that are part of the at family. So if we take the M and we drag it to the box, you see it becomes mat, sat. And as soon as I put them there, the whole word appears. As soon as I take them away, it disappears. But what actually is happening is the whole word is there. There is the word, but those two letters are the same color as the background. We've gone and placed this rectangle between the background and the word, so that when it passes between them, it highlights. So this is layering, or ordering as they call it. Bring to front, send to back, bring forward, send backward. So the tricks to remember, if you are going to be doing some sort of trick with layering, try and make it in the beginning in those layers. If not, you will just need to make sure that you bring whatever needs to come to the front or the back before you go present your lesson. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by the Technology Training Academy.